What is going on, world? It is your boy Shin Ryu, and it is time for another Street Fighter Duel content. We're here, guys. It's time pretty much to observe the character himself. Fire Adon is going to be the first of the two characters we're going to be reviewing. All right, and what we're going to be doing here is pretty simple. We're going to be analyzing how the character actually works in a real life situation as close as possible, because we do have a few pointers that kind of helps us understand and establish the character is pretty much going to be someone that is good enough, top tier, or maybe average, maybe a little bit above average, maybe not worth your time. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to establish these criteria for us, deciding if it's good or not. And don't forget, this is pretty much my opinion, taken with a grain of salt. This is how I've pretty much analyzed how characters work, and in most cases they do translate to being good characters, okay, if not in all cases, or bad characters, depending on how I kind of like label that. And I'm going to let you know for sure how, in whatever faction they belong to, how they do appear, and if possibly if they break out into, for example, competing with like master or legendary based, or infernal based, characters as well. All right. First, we need to establish is this, as you know, the character himself is an assassin. All right. So we need to establish the fact that we do have assassins as our primary focus here, obviously because of Ryu and Akuma. All right, so that means that we expect him to be the main carry of the team. Expect to see a lot of damage come from him specifically. We're going to be running most of the combo chains through him. All right. If that doesn't actually work out and we find ourselves tinkering and trying to add other units, then that already starts to work at his detriment in terms of like him being recommended as a great character or not. Bear in mind that sometimes you do require the synergy for him to really work. All right. But that being said, we're going to go right ahead and proceed. And don't forget as well, we've also established that he's actually a boss unit based on the way his kid is. I'm confident that he'll work with bosses, so don't sleep on him. Either way, that already gives him a positive cue to his name. So let's go right ahead and let's see how it works in other avenues like PvPs, towers, and all the likes. Now, also, I'm sure I can see that there are no chests in a few places. That's because I already tried the character initially, but then the mouse wasn't working as I would like, and it kind of ruined my experience. And I didn't want to go ahead and start doing too much I didn't, so I was just going to go ahead and start again. All right, and so let's go right ahead and let's just pick units. So what I'm doing primarily is number one, going with flame based unit because we're considering him for the towers, not really to break into your primary team or secondary team in most cases in PvE. All right, but we're considering for whatever, and then anywhere where we can get another character, we'll kind of put somebody else in his place. Okay, so in this case, we're going to put Beast and Give. All right, what that means is that we don't get to use his C2, which is fine because we don't have other flame units to pretty much take advantage of it. So we're going to go right ahead and we're going to try. And first of all, um, I've already set up the way it is. I'm going to try and auto it instead. But I don't want to go too fast because I want us to see how it actually works. So we're going to go at average speed. Okay, and you can see here, we can see that some burn is pretty much happening to Makoto. She's still on fire. That's crazy. What's going on here? This is definitely not her own move. She's she's on fire, but I don't see any burn stack on her. Is the Jaguar mark on her though? Or rather the leopard mark in this case. Mm, she's still burning, but they're struggling to get through her. What is going on here? Yeah, this guy is not definitely not going to be autoing anytime, so we're going to have to leave. Um, let's try again. Flame based unit. I actually want to use a C2, so I'm going to use someone like I probably should put Cam in the lineup so that way I can get benefit from her speed. But I think the opposition are pretty slow anyways. I'm going to go manually. I'm going to go do this first, second, third. Okay. I believe we're about to lose a unit. Or maybe not. Okay, again. Let's try using Kami this time around and let's use the wall. Oh, look at the way the wall is just. Oh, look how it's just eating him. I think you don't want to use the c3 immediately. You want to make sure that you build some stack, and then you can use it just like it describes there, and then uses it up and then consumes. So I think that's the strategy for Adon. Start, obviously if you're facing bosses, I think you're still going to want to run his super and his C2. All right, let's go right ahead and add some Chunli, and then let's add some Flame Unit because we know we only have 3 of them. All right, let's hit the yeah. I believe one of them can actually use their C2. I'm going to use the C2 first of all because we have Chunli to take care of the C3. Where's the mouse? I can't find the mouse. Oh my god. This unit is pretty fast. Should I put Chunli? Maybe I should put Chunli in the lineup. Let's go again. Ooh. We're out, guys. We're out. No, this is definitely a defeat. Alright. That didn't work the first time around. Maybe we need to balance this up a bit. Let's go right here. Let's do this again. I'll put Chunli here and I'll put Abel, or rather, um, we'll put Cody on the back. Let's try and get some speed advantage. They are still faster than us. Okay. Oh, did I say Cammy? I meant to say Chunli. Either way, he's still faster than us. Let's go. Come on, come on. And with the unit dead, the purpose of this test is defeated. So, gonna leave. We need. Don't we have? So he's fast, right? Chun-Li's fast. Okay. Who else do we want to put that is going to give us some speed? Because these guys are outgunning us with speed so far. I didn't do much tinkering the last time, so I just go right here. I'm going to establish my flame base units again, and this time I'm going to put Cody back in there because Cody is quite durable. All right, maybe that's what we need rather than speed because they're going to outmaneuver us anyways with regards to the speed. All right, let's go. Come on. Come on, stay alive, Cody. Stay alive, Cody. I'm actually even. Alright. Chun-Li. Alright, let's burn them. Burn, burn. We dropped the fire, but he's gone. Now, it shows that we're having a bit of difficulty, but I didn't have any difficulty last time, so this is quite a bit of a surprise here. I think the problem is our tank. Alright, we do need. But then again, the flame units don't really have a very good tank, so I think that kind of like negates the purpose a bit. What we're going to do instead is maybe we're going to go right ahead and just use these 2 flame units instead. But then again, we don't really need flame units for this particular test alone. We need units that do exhibit burn. Alright, and let's go. I think Cody should do some stuff here. He's quite flimsy though. He's getting run over easily. And he's gone. And he's even being, and our tank is being bypassed and is actually suffering detriment. What is going on here, guys? I don't think it was this top 4. Should we go with some, let's go with some healing. Because we definitely will have some Yang in that team for sure. Oh well, in the towers that is. Okay, let's go. Good stuff. Okay, heal. Okay. Alright, let's go again. I almost lost the mouse there. I actually have no one that actually does a C4. Well, the sense of surviving a bit more. All right, so this team actually did the trick, but there was a bit of tinkering there. My guess right now is that he definitely needs a lot of team building for sure. You don't just want to just throw anybody with him there. So I won't say top tier for sure, so far. But like I said, I am getting, boss vibes. That's the original thought that I've had with the character. So I still say he's a good character for sure. Let's go. Yeah, most of the guys I'm picking up don't have a C3. That's pretty much annoying. Oh, Avery, you don't get rid of him yet. Come on. Oh no. Okay, he survived. Come on, come on. One more. I think we can get this. All right, all right. And we need to use the burn. Come on. Okay, we did take him out. Nice. Uh, watching both of them laugh that same way. Kind of funny. So now let's go over here. All right, this is where my mouse was acting up to last time. Okay, we'll put Nomad Ryu there. We'll put Dalzim for sure. We need to get that flame advantage. Let's get some speed in there as well. Hit the fight button. Okay. Alright, so now let's see how we do against these guys, okay? With the burning, I hope you have a C1. What the? Okay, you know what? Very, very imbalanced team. We just have to admit. We didn't have a tank there. We're just gonna put a tank there for sure. Should I have put DJ? Because he's the one you're probably gonna want to see what tank you have in that flame section. So let's put as much advantage on him as possible, while obviously trying to balance the team out. Where's the mouse? Okay, there it is. Wow. Dude didn't even last first draw combo. You know what? Screw that. Let's just put regular whatever. Um, I'm gonna call these minor tinkering because not all units are working with the character. All right, those who are messed up are still messed up, and it's not his fault that you're messed up. So, all right, let's do this. Nope, I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna use this. Let's go Dawson for now. All right, I should have used the C2. I kind of forgot. Okay, can you survive? Can you survive? Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Oh, now we got to use that. So use it for you. And got to use the burn. The burn should be ripe enough to take out a lot of characters. Yeah. I think on the second attempt, using the C3 on the second attempt is definitely more effective because by then I think you've stacked up enough of the leopard mark. So that makes a lot of sense. Now who are we going against next? Fashion Blanca, Flame versus Flame. Of course, not faction, but in terms of mechanics when they do fight. All right, now we're talking Flame. Okay. All right, now we're talking Flame damage for sure. I'm going to put this guy instead. We're going to put Yun out there to support from the outside. All right, that's where I use him in any case. All right, let's try and cause some fire mayhem. All right, so we're going to go with her first. Switch him and him, and then the second one I'm going to go him, her, him. No, him, her, him. Him being this first. All right. Oops. Actually, it's no longer an option. Oops. Purpose defeated. We need to start again. I think instead of starting her, I was trying to simulate what it would be like if we're actually running a boss battle. Let's just start with him straight up. Um, do I want a tank or do I just want to just go this way? Okay, let's just put a tank instead. Alright, let's go. I need you to hold us back for a bit while we light up some fire. Okay, like I said, we're starting with him this time around. Oh, our tank doesn't have a C3. That's a bummer. Let's hope he survives it. Okay, he does. Could even get to use this C3. Um, it looks like we did have a chance for sure, but I didn't want it. I don't want. We're trying to test our unit. We're not trying to test existing units here, so that's why I had to stop that. But we also had the issue where we didn't have a C4, so we're gonna have to make sure that we are using his C4, I guess, because nobody else can do it. So let's go this way. Ooh, look at that fire. Because very different. Because you see how Flame Chunli assists with that flame viability, like they were all just burning out as soon as possible, like a candle in the wind, guys. Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's have a look and let's see who do I want to put in this time around. Oh, you know what? I always like to use Jen whenever Jen is available. I'm gonna put Jen in there. Let's put a proper tank in there, and let's just go right ahead and just put some flaming support. So we already come to the end of the video. Uh, it wasn't smooth sailing. We didn't just go bam, 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 bam. It did take a couple of tries and some levels or not, but we can see that he works very well with some characters, and with some other characters, he's like not really effective. Right now, we don't have a lot of flame units here. You can see his burn is just burning, but not super. It's not just extinguishing. Where's the mouse? Where's the mouse? Where's the mouse? Okay, there's the mouse. I lost him just because of the mouse. Oh boy, this is actually very annoying. I wish the icon was larger. You could actually customize how the icon would look like. You only have two options: orange arrow or white arrow, and this is blue stacks here. Um, let's have a look and let's see who else I want to put in there. Nope, not you. Come on, I'm putting the support out there. All right, so we're going to try and be quick this time because we actually were slow in the combo chain there. It's not his fault. All right, even some of the times we didn't go smoothly in the battle was not about Adon. It was pretty much about us using this mouse. All right, let's go with some fire. Okay, I think one thing I always do is whenever I'm waiting for my turn, I just relax back, so I kind of lose where the mouse is last time around. So going to do this again. Second fire should burn much better because we already had. Oh my word! While the fire is burning, it's burning. Yeah, even while it was gone, his fire was still doing some work. So the whole point about this is this: you're gonna be getting damage over time with this character, like, and it's gonna be massive and peak. So now that we've concluded this event itself, what do I think of the character? Honestly, there's only one thing that comes to mind when it comes to the character. I just think he's a boss kind of unit. That's the first thing that comes to mind. He may work well with some, PVE, PvP, whatever towers, right? For sure. but like primarily you're gonna enjoy him more in the boss events. Now, if we look at the other characters that are Flame, where would I put him? I'm gonna start from, can I replace him with him? So douse him? Hell no. I don't think so. I'm not. I'm just gonna come out and just say it. Oh yeah, definitely above him. It's definitely not above Steve Viper, and he's definitely above the rest of them. So in the Flame faction, I would place him number three. Um, Cody is close to him, in my opinion. But here's the thing: when it comes to the boss fights, even these other characters like Dawson and Steve Viper do have a shout with boss fights, but he would definitely add more value, and I think he would be able to give the kind of support that Flame Chunli provides, and would make you not miss Flame Chunli. That's what I think would happen. But of course, like he's more like an alternative to flame damage. And guess what? You do have the advantage of not having to get a master character to balance. You know, let me look for what it is per se. Let's just go to balance the attack bonus, right? So for example, now if you have, say for example you have four flame right now, and you have a legendary. For example, you have Flame Chunli. The only way you can balance that legendary is by adding a master. That's the only way you can get the full whatever. So let's try and simulate it right now, right? Let's say, for example, we're trying to do. Why is this not coming off? Let's say, for example, we're trying to do. We're trying to get the maximum of this, right? We have one legendary character. I'm going to use Fashion Blanca to represent the legendary character. All right. Of course, I can put Fashion Blanca and her, and then they kind of pit, and they kind of filled up. But say, for example, you don't have Flame Chunli, right? And you're just doing, all the other stuff. You don't have to worry about. You can still benefit by having him in the Flame faction. So just put some random whatever. And when I mean putting him, like he's effective, right? And you can have your master benefits to make sure that it is full and complete, right? Because so just something to think about there with regards to balancing the characters, because you get four already rather than having three and putting master or whatever, or or having to have, and this is for those who don't have the legendary characters, okay? But otherwise, that's pretty much it for me, guys. We've pretty much gone through the character himself. I think he's alright. I don't think he's legendary, but I think he definitely has added to the stack of power that the Flame faction has right now. Because some of the other faction, like Thunder, for example, like kind of suffering a little bit. The Wind faction has always been very strong. I've always pretty much been the strongest faction. But Flame faction actually has something to say about it now that I've added the character. Up next, guys, which will be much later in the day because I definitely have to go back to work, and it's been busy all day. Is we're going to be looking at Cami and Vega, and of course the kit as well as using them in the limited trials. All right. Otherwise, make sure to smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, guys, and comment below what you think about the character. You guys decided to get a character. You guys already get a character already. How did you find it when you did the limited trial event? And I will catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.